with increased digital visibility. With local lead-generating websites and social media, Pallet Junction is the complete solution for a complicated supply chain environment. Discounts available for tucking and PO factoring. What are you waiting for? Click below or join us now at palletjunction.com/join.
All right. Pallet Junction family in the house. A couple of days since we've been there. So merry belated Christmas for all of those who celebrate. Happy holidays. Hopefully everyone's taking it easy. Hopefully you're not taking it easy. Hopefully you're putting it in and making something happen in this transition period. Going all the way back to what we talked about a few weeks ago between the 15th and the 2nd. So anyways, we just wanted to give you guys a shout out, remind you that what do we got tonight, Nitro?
Clubhouse.
Yes, so Clubhouse is tonight. What'd you get for Christmas, Nitro?
Couple dollars.
Okay.
Yep.
$2 courtesy of Pallet Junction.
That too.
Oh.
Absolutely. We got a nice decent bonus.
Nice decent bonus. Better than you expected. I didn't even ask you about that. It's the first time I asked you about it.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, hopefully next year will even be better. I appreciate all your hard work and all the things that you do and how you challenge me to get better myself. And I think that's real important.
You did. You exit out. Now I'm in the camera. Yeah, you went away. I don't know how you went away.
Sorry. My bad. But podcast still goes on, so it's freaky because the feedback is really slow and it's like a half a second delay.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. So what do we want to talk about today on this little short jaunt? Well, what's going up Jan 1?
Prices
going up Jan 1. And the reason they are is because we're going to be doing a lot more work than even what we do right now. So somebody's got to pay. We got to do something. We can't keep doing all this for free. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's not going to be terrible. I think you're going to get a great return on your investment. Those who are signing up now, we got like 2 or 3 people who signed up in the last couple of days or so. Real smart. We've got new staff that are underway. So we hired two new people besides the 2 people that we already have. So we're up to 6 or 7 now. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. But we have another client-facing person because the other 3 are in the background. So big shout out to Cliff. Cliff is he's a guy working on your websites and stuff. He works with us part-time. Cliff Buell. He is anticipating having a baby soon. So he's sort of on I don't know, what do you call it? On baby watch? Yeah, he's on baby watch. So big shout out to Cliff Buell. Yeah, so he's on baby watch, and real excited for him. Well, he's my son-in-law, so we're gonna have yet another grandbaby, which is cool. And Cliff is tall, which is awesome. So that means the baby's gonna be tallish. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that.
We're not getting into that, man.
these midgets that we've got. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. But what's happening in the pallet industry? So I don't know if anyone heard the rumors about Chep and Walmart, Sam's Club kind of getting into it a little bit, maybe renegotiating their contract. I don't know what that deal is, but what I do know 100% is that it's a big deal with these guys who have Chep in regards to pickup. Pickup is a big deal and billing. So when they get their product picked up or not picked up, they use that product, then they're billed more by the Cheps and the Picos, and that's a problem for them. That's an issue. I don't know 100%, exactly all of that, how it, goes on. But only thing I can tell you is that we get several calls. And I remember when we first started this thing, we would get a lot of calls from like Home Depot and what was it? There was a Sam's Club, I believe, in Fort Myers or something like that. Maybe it was on the East Coast, and they were inundated with pallets. So they gave us a ton of pallets at no charge, like a bunch of white pallets, 48 by 40s. I think we got like 5 truckloads. You remember that? Remember when I got that? And we're able to just pick them up on the truck and send them directly to somebody. That's how good these pallets were. I got spoiled quick, man. I thought that was going to be always like that, right? I thought, it was always going to be some sort of, windfall like that. But we don't get windfalls like that very often anymore. But it was crazy. The blue pallets though that we couldn't take, but the yard was full of them, and they just couldn't manage around in their yard. And this was like, it wasn't like a terribly busy time for them. And so that was a good windfall for us. We loved it. One of the things that I wanted to bring up to you guys today too was the ability to. So you see palletjunction.ai. So we are able to, secure that, and we came up with some bright ideas how we're going to use that. So big shout out to Jay, our our guy, because he doesn't know it. So if you're going to watch this at some point and see this later, we got yet another project for you. So our CTO, we got another project for you. So what we want to do is take everybody's inventory and put it into the API. So someone can connect with Pallet Junction and just say, I need, especially the bigger companies, I need 40s in Nebraska. You'll be able to get our inventory right away, and know how much we have and things like that. So what do you think about that, Nidro?
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. It stemmed from something that came online, but
what we can talk about it. Yeah, it's not like the whole world knows about it.
No, the whole world doesn't know about it.
Well,
a lot of people, if you're going to know, but
what is it? Chat something GPT or something like that, or Chat GPT or something?
Yeah, Chat GPT.
Okay, yeah. It's got amazing usage. It's the truest, one of the truest AIs that have been out there. I guess more user friendly in the interface. So the user interface with it is interesting. People
give an example. Show an example.
No, I don't want to do that. We got a phone call in a few minutes.
Okay, but you want to say the name though?
Yeah, I mean they can figure out for themselves. I can't.
Right.
We have competition that be jumping on these things, so and listening to us and trying to figure out what we're doing. They don't want to pay for our services, but they want to copy everything that we do.
Yeah,
it's cool. I think that it's flattery, and I have no problem with that. Because I copy some stuff from other people's too, just not from them. They seem to be looking behind. I'm trying to look forward, but it's cool, man. I think we all can learn from one another. So that to me is not a big deal. Oh, my wife tells me not to stop saying the thing. That's annoying to her. So I'll have these pregnant pauses. Okay. So want to get a big shout out to Pallet Solutions, Worcester, Mass. So there's no R in Worcester. Did you know that?
Really?
No, there isn't, man. It's crazy to me.
How do you spell it?
I don't know, but it's no R in it, man. I'm telling you for sure.
Worcester.
Yeah. And so Juan, big shout out to you, my man. We're gonna help you make some money. So big shout out to you. Welcome to Pallet Junction. We got a few others too that we need to welcome. I just don't have their information up, so we'll have to do it on the next time. We just got off a call with Juan, and that was cool. Juan is good. Juan is good, and listen, he's excited. Juan's like, hey, I can do Connecticut. What else? Rhode Island. He wants it all, man. It's like give it all to me. You remember a few months ago, man, we had all of these leads for the Boston area.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed that I didn't have, a paid member because we were getting so many leads. And so we kind of jettisoned things a little bit. So we're going to ramp things up for Juan and others. And we're going to make it happen for him. We're going to bring on our new people slowly. I just thought about this, Dro, but we got to bring these folks on slowly.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's a lot to onboarding someone for them to get sort of in our rhythm, what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's not easy. We're onboarding KJ right now, and KJ is our acquisitions guy in New Jersey. Actually in the Northeast, he's going to be handling all of the Northeast, along with Dante, and so it's a lot, and so we're onboarding KJ, and we're realizing, man, we didn't give him an email address, we didn't give him anything, we're just thinking, man, we need to slow down a little bit. We finally got him up on our Slack. So that's cool. So we can communicate a little easier. So big shout out to my man. Love the fact he's real eager. He wants to work. He's a good worker. He's going to hustle for you. And as you guys have already sensed that we're kind of switching our flow to be more of a sales organization. We're a buying group, a sales organization, facilitator.
Digital marketing company.
I'm sorry?
I said a digital marketing company as well.
Well, yeah. So first and foremost, we're a digital marketing company. But in regards to this particular genre, we are facilitators. We, are a buying group. So in the way that operates is that we actually go out and we sell for you. And if you've got good product, if you've got opportunity. Big shout out to my uncle Rick. He's laid up. He's brave. He went and took he got both his knees, like surgery, like a knee replacement on both knees, which is insane to me. But he did it. He used to be a baller. I don't think he was as good as I was when I was his age, but he was a baller. So he balled. That's when they had that concrete out there in Philly and stuff. And he was doing this thing. I'm a hardwood guy, so my knees are bummed up, but not quite as bad. But he got both his knees done. Now when he gets fully healthy, we're gonna do a tour here in Florida. He likes to fish, so we're gonna take him to Pallet Junction. Is going to treat him to St. Augustine. We're going to treat him to the Keys, and everywhere in between the panhandles, and we're gonna go fishing. We'll have some fun, and hopefully we can sell enough pallets for that for him. But shout out to him. I know either he's watching or sleeping, or he will be watching this later. He's a great supporter of his nephew. He was my first superhero, man. He was my first superhero. He's about 10 years older than I am. And so when I was growing up, that's who I looked up to, man. He was a good role model. Kept me out of trouble too. But yeah, big shout out to Uncle Rick. And what else? What else we got, man? What else we got?
I think that's about it. Tune in to Clubhouse at 7 tonight. Actually, so it's going to be every Thursday.
Every
Clubhouse.
Thursday, 7 o'clock, right?
Yep.
Well, what you did mention is that all the suppliers on the 3rd, we've got a meeting, a Zoom meeting with all suppliers on the 3rd. If you hadn't received your email, check your spam. We're going to be going over the different tiers of Pallet Junction. So don't worry, your price is not going up unless you pick up some of the ancillary things that we're also doing. But as far as being $50 a month, that's where you'll stand, and you'll get even better service because we're organizing a little better. Proof of concept is already done, but yeah, on the 3rd, and then for all the brokers, we have a lot of brokers. And we talked to our lead broker today. I don't know, she wasn't happy with our changes, but I don't think she fully understands what we're trying to do, how we're going to benefit her. So unless she says it's okay, it won't happen. Nah, it's she'll get on. I'm pretty sure she'll be on board. Or we'll figure out a way to make her happy because she's been with us since the inception of Pallet Junction, and we want to make sure that all the folks that were in the founding club, we want to take care of everybody. And we don't want to move on without you. You've really helped us grow this far, and we just know we have a lot further to grow. And our vision is wide. And I don't know. I didn't talk about Pallet Junction AI as much as to say that we are able to, move with the market. So that's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time. When you're this big conglomerate and you've got all of these things and people and shareholders to answer to, you can't move very quickly. And I was born for such a time as this because I can move that quickly. I can think. Nigel and I sat here and we said, wait a minute, what are we going to do with this AI thing? What are we going to do with your knowledge, Reggie, of blockchain? How are we going to take all of this stuff and put it together so that we can advance our cause, but also do something new and different and innovative?
Mm-hmm.
And what it took us like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't take as long.
Yeah, it didn't take long. Well, at first I was like, I don't know, man. I don't have anything. I'm going to have to pray. I'm going to have to ask the good Lord to give me something because I don't have anything. And then, I don't know, like 10 minutes later, pop, there it was. Like, hey, man, we're just going to be able to put our inventory online. People are going to be able to talk to it, specifically about Pallet Junction and inventory. What we have, we're getting into the spool game, the IBC tote game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be part of it as well. So you'll be able to see, inventory and ask about inventory all over the country. And, kind of like, it'll be as I envision it. And as I think about it, Jay will be able to put something together fairly easy. Will it truly be AI? Well, maybe. It'll definitely be something that folks can use and get the answers to that they're looking for. How intuitive will it be? It will be as intuitive as Jay can make it, but it'll be pretty good. It'll be pretty good. And of course, once we get it set up, we'll just keep developing it as we move forward. But yeah, so that would be fun. So yeah, that's the reason why we want to kind of chat a little bit and say, hey, we can move with our ever-changing environment in our world, because our world is changing rapidly. Information is flowing rapidly. You've got to be able to respond to it. Supply chain is changing rapidly. You need to align yourself, whether with Pallet Junction or whomever. There's a lot of great folks out there. We're not the only show out there, but you need to align yourself with someone that can give you the covering that you're looking for, and also have a vision and being able to move as quickly as everyone else. That's all I got for you. From Bangladesh to
Main, Pallet Junction, got you covered.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
Peace.
Clubhouse. Our internet.
The feeling, I got a strike while the iron is hot, we gon' win again. I got the feeling, it's time to rise, it's time to rise. I got the feeling, I gotta kill off the ones who decide my legacy. I got the feeling, it's time to rise, it's time to rise. I got the feeling, they think that we gon' surrender and give up the dynasty. I got the feeling. It's time to rise. It's time to rise. I got the feeling.
And shortly thereafter, I just want you to know, I'm coming. Not to compete, but to win. Not to be amongst the rest, but to be the best. I'm coming. I'm flat out coming. This is real. I'm coming to restore, to replace, and re-energize. Some of y'all that are salvageable, I'm not gonna lie, everybody in the city for the seat ain't gonna have a seat when we get back. But I'm coming.